Hey guys, this is the Clear English Corner, and I'm Keenyn, your personal American English pronunciation coach. In this lesson, we're going to conquer this very common little word, W-O-R-K, work. This little word is almost always difficult for my clients, and this is because of the combinations of sounds within the word and the fact that it doesn't sound the way it looks. One of the things that makes this word tricky is that letter O right in the middle of the word. You see the letter O and you want to say the O sound, so you might end up with something that sounds like work. Or you may neutralize that sound within the word and end up with something a lot closer to a British pronunciation, sounding like work, work. So let's break this word down sound by sound so that you can say it perfectly from here on out. Even though there are 4 letters in this word, there are only 3 sounds. We have the W consonant, the as in purple vowel, and the k consonant. As you begin to pronounce this word, the lips round out away from the teeth for the W sound. W. Now, we're going to move into the sound, and here's the trick. As you're pronouncing the W consonant, the tongue is already in place for the sound, so that you can move directly into that sound. The sides of the tongue are pressed against the inside of the top teeth. The back of the tongue is raised up towards the soft palate. The tip of the tongue is in the middle of the mouth. It can be pointed up towards the back of your front teeth, or it may be pointed down behind the front teeth. Again, the tongue is in position for that sound as you're saying the W consonant. So you're going straight from the W into the Were. It sounds just like this word. W-E-R-E, were. There's no hint of an O sound there. From that as in purple sound, you're going to move into the final consonant, K. Now the back of the tongue is already up. You're just going to raise it a bit more, K, to get that K consonant. Work. A lot of times for words that have difficult sound combinations, it helps to work through the word sound by sound in slow motion. So let's try that. Work. Now let's try to put it together. Work. Nice job. Let's try this word in a few sentences. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. I'm still at work. I'm still at work. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. Do you think this'll work? Do you think this'll work? I'd better get back to work. I'd better get back to work. He works well with others. He works well with others. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. We're having some work done on the house. We're having some work done on the house. Do you get to work from home? Do you get to work from home? He works part-time. He works part-time. I'm off work this week. I'm off work this week. It's hard work, but it's worth it. It's hard work, but it's worth it. Nicely done. Since we're here, let's keep working a little bit on this sound, this very distinctive American R. A lot of times this sound is very tricky in short single syllable words like these. So let's work through these together. Starting with first. First. We have our F consonant with the teeth resting on the inside of the bottom lip, moving directly into that as in purple sound. Fur. Again, the tongue is in position for the sound as you're articulating that F consonant. Sides of the tongue on the inside of the back top molars. Back of the tongue is up towards the soft palate. First, first. The first part of this word sounds just like this word. Fur, fur, fur. Then I'm adding the S and T consonant cluster. First, first. They were here first. They were here first. It's due on the 1st of the month. It's due on the 1st of the month. Tomorrow's the first day. Tomorrow's the first day. Try this word. Turn. Turn. We've got our T consonant with the tip of the tongue tapping gently against the alveolar ridge or that bony ridge right behind the top front teeth, going straight into that sound. Tur, tur. Adding then the consonant, the final consonant in, the tip of the tongue coming back up to that alveolar ridge for the in consonant and air traveling through the nose. Turn, turn. There's actually very little movement of the tongue as you say this word because the tip of the tongue is coming up for the T, down for the t, and then back up for the N. Turn, turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. I missed the turn. I missed the turn. That turned out well. That turned out well. Try this one. Word, word. Just like with the word work, we start first with that W consonant, rounding the lips out, the tongue already in place for the sound as we move from the W to the Whir. Then the tip of the tongue just taps up for that D consonant sound right behind the top front teeth. Word, word. That's a hard word. That's a hard word. Choose your words carefully. Choose your words carefully. Can I have a word with you? Can I have a word with you? And let's try this one. Learn, learn. Here, the tip of the tongue comes up behind those top front teeth for the L consonant sound, rolling right into that as in purple. Lur, lur. Then the tip of the tongue comes back to that alveolar ridge for the in consonant. Learn, learn. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. She learns quickly. She learns quickly. Today we're going to learn about Today we're going to learn about Nicely done. Two other words that give my clients a lot of trouble that have that sound right in the very middle are girl and world. And if you want help with these words, I have a separate lesson that you'll definitely want to check out. You can watch that lesson by clicking here, or I have a link for you in the video description. So let's take a quick look at each of the words we've worked on in this lesson. Work, first, turn, word, and learn. Something interesting and very important to note about these words. We have all sorts of letter combinations in the middle of these words. We have OR, IR, UR, EAR. Lots of different letters, but the core vowel sound within each of these words is the same. It's the as in purple. I point this out just to illustrate the very, very important point that if you want to refine and improve your English pronunciation, you have to get good at listening for sounds and not looking at letters. English is not a phonetic language, meaning that letters do not always have the same sound, and different letter combinations can make the same sound, as these examples illustrate perfectly. All right, so there you have it. I hope you had a little fun working on the word work. Be sure to visit the Clear English Corner website for a list of practice words and sentences used in this lesson. And don't forget to check out this lesson on those super tricky words, girl and world. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.